This morning, who is in Hood County. Chris, what have you learned since you've been out there?
Well, Tashara, yeah, we're right here south of Lipan, kind of right on the Hood-Erath County line. We've seen a lot of fire trucks coming and going through the night. We also see the big, heavy construction equipment like the bulldozer. That is a valuable tool in trying to contain these fires because they basically clear anything that the fire could use to keep moving. Any dry vegetation, that is pretty much fuel for these fires. Also, where we're at here, they've really burned it off already, but you see a lot of this, kind of the embers that are still flickering. They kick up, then they go back down, they kick up just as the wind comes and causes that gust. We want to show you some video from yesterday, though, to show you the magnitude of this fire that they're calling the Big L fire, 11,000 acres, and it ate up that acreage very quickly. They were fighting it on the ground. They were fighting it in the air with some water drops. They evacuated some nearby towns. And as we saw on Friday with the Eastland Complex fire, when those people evacuate, there is certainly a lot of nerves that they don't know what they're going to come back to. We have not gotten a total number of homes or structures that have been damaged or even destroyed. But the fear is when people come back to their homes, they'll have that same heartbreaking feeling that we saw on Friday in the town of Carbon, Texas, where many people lost their home. Even if they don't lose their home, these fires have a way of changing lives, as we heard from one man we talked to yesterday.
It's going to be life altering for a lot of folks because people out here have a lot of land, a lot of cattle, and that costs a lot of money. And when that goes up in smoke, it changes lives.
And the conditions just really many parts across the state and even other states, because it's been so dry, you get the low humidity, you get the high winds. This is what happens. We know one firefighter was injured yesterday fighting this fire. We are not sure his condition. We hear that he is supposed to be okay. Now, one thing that could be working in their favor, though, the rain in the forecast, if they can get significant rain, it could really, really help out their cause, Mark.
Oh, no question, Chris. Thank you for that update. We do want to get you up to date as well on some other fires that we are following because there are so many across the state right now because of those drought conditions that Chris mentioned. Friday morning, we told you about the Eastland Complex fire in Eastland. Those fires still burning there. It originally started as 4 fires last week. 3 more were added yesterday. That complex has scorched more than 54,000 acres. Investigators have not ruled on the cause yet, but crews say they have it about 30% contained. That fire, unfortunately, has destroyed dozens of homes. And one person is now in custody for an unrelated fire in the town of Ranger. That's also in Eastland County, a few miles away from those fires. Police say one man now charged with arson for a fire that caused a lot of damage, including the city's Second Baptist Church. Of course, we will continue to follow these fires all day today. Make sure you download our app so you can get any alerts with new developments.